Hello? Hello. Welcome in, everybody. How we doing today? Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Step 1, Q DPS. Step 2, pick Widow on attack. Step 3, miss the opening pick and throw for the rest of the game. Yeah, that's pretty much King's Row, ain't it? No, so our 6v6 crew has been running into some pretty tough games recently. And I think we just really need to re-synergize, do some group team building, team bonding. And especially we want to start with like talking about different maps, how to play the proper maps, kind of get a feel for who, because we have an idea of like who plays what roles typically, but we're having a mixture of, you know, some of us like me, where I just don't know what I should go. Or maybe we're trying to force characters a little bit too much when we could be just swapping, blaming randos when we should really be doing some more reflecting. There's a plethora of things that we can all improve on and do better. I've been reviewing my tapes for a while in general, and I just cringe at the things I'm doing wrong. But that's what it's all about, is getting better and grinding. And I think if we can get us all on the same page, it's going to set us up for success on future games. So today, we are going to be primarily focusing on King's Row. We're going to come up with like a couple loose game plans of who we want on who should play what role and what our goal is, what we want to be trying to strive for. Obviously, there's things that are with, you know, outside of our reach and ability. You know, we can't always pick who's going to be on our team and what bands are going to be and what the other team's going to be playing, but we have to learn to be flexible and figure out what works best for all of us and be on the same page. So I'm really heckin' excited to see how today's gonna go. So today we're gonna be mostly focused on just improving. And I really think that this is important for everyone that's trying to learn and grind Overwatch, because whether you're in bronze or champ, not enough people know how to play King's Row. And I think that this is gonna be very healthy for all of us.
Now entering King's Row.
I have my undivided attention. My phone's upside down. I am no longer answering any text messages. All right, Mambo. Shit.
All right. So, if you were to decide to divide this map into like 3 big sections, what would you do? Right. We have first point, which is obviously all of this, and our first point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then second point is the streets phase, and third point is the underground, right? Those are the 3. They're literally divided by points, by checkpoint.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But each of them can also be divided into like smaller sections. So I kind of want to like just go over that, right? Because we obviously have the area with the bus. This is bus, right? That's a call out, by the way. Bus. If like a Sombra is like next to the bus, you can call it Sombra bus. Instead of Sombra behind and everyone just looks behind them and it's not there, it's like bus. You know, like easier to understand. Then we have statue, which is the next area, which is again statue. It's around the statue. Isn't that crazy how that works? Call out specifically.
That's
like
fucking crazy. I
never thought of that.
So we have statue, right? What is this?
Hotel.
Can someone read me this
Hotel.
word?
I did. I don't know if you heard, but the last time we did play King's Row, I said someone's in hotel. Like this person's in hotel. I do call out the buildings if I know what they are.
They're in
I'm just
Alderworth.
saying. Alderworth Hotel. So this is hotel. So we have hotel, right? What is this area here called?
Point.
Point. Yeah, very good. Very good.
Oh my god, I'm passing the test.
Very good. I mean, we gotta start it simple, right? We gotta start it simple. So if we go to listen very carefully. If we go to the side here, what could we call this?
The side.
Right side, high ground.
We can call this side for short, right? Because this is on the side of the map, like for first point.
Right.
This can be side. Isn't that crazy? What can this be? This here, in this area.
Upper.
Yeah, this is the upper high ground above the point. So this is, we'll call this upper or up or high, whatever. this is just the high ground when we get to point, and that just extends for this way as well, right? We'll extend this.
Bridge, upper bridge.
No,
upper
let's just call it
bridge.
high ground.
Now there's too many names.
Yeah, we need to keep
Yeah,
it simple.
just high
Window,
ground.
okay, well, we can
Just high ground.
I don't care what we name it, but this is the main high ground, so let's just call this high ground.
It is the highest high ground in the whole lobby. To be fair,
so this
like
is
in
high
this whole
ground.
map. I mean,
That is side. High ground, side, hotel.
Yep.
What do these three have in common? Hotel,
They
high ground, and side?
They circled a point.
They're around the point. Great. So, what is,
in
what
the
is
square hole.
this is an advantageous position when we fight enemies. High ground, and when we surround them, because then they can't go anywhere. Right? So, that's basically like for first point, the thing, right?
Yeah.
We have our choke there as well, which we didn't name, but that's choke, and everyone knows that's choke.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows that's choke. Yeah.
Fuck you if you don't. So the strategy would be, right, if they're holding low ground, right, there's usually two areas that get held. We have people that stand like over here sometimes. We have people that stand over at the actual choke. How do we get past that easily without it just being a head-to-head? We have to give ourselves the advantage. Which character would be really nice
welcome
to
in,
get the
welcome.
advantage?
Nano boost administered.
I will eliminate chaos.
I nanoed the character.
Yeah. Amy nanoed the character. Symmetra is really useful. I'm sorry, Sombra's not it, Mambo. You tried your best. It's okay. It's okay.
It's
So
okay.
Sombra can be used to distract.
Yeah, but that's not the main part we're
That's
looking
not
at.
what we're looking for. But
If
I've had some sneaky Sombra distractions in, you know, my fucking shit silver lobbies.
out of the three that surround point, which is the most useful to control? That one? That one's correct, Mambo. We want to take the actual like high ground around the point. We want to control that. But how can we get there? How can we get there? Is my question.
Administered.
Right, if we have the space, we can teleport up there as a unit
As a
get,
And
unit.
then destroy them!
and get positional advantage. Like,
Oh. And then we can destroy them.
yeah. Because if they're still in that choke and we just got that space, we're behind them, right? So we can just easily shoot them, damage them, rotate to the, like, you know, other side of the high ground. All that. But, like, we're not always going to get the space to teleport it, right? We're not always going to get that space here. Now, you can teleport from this side of statue as well. But sometimes they hold the choke. What
Could it
we do?
be...
What
Can
we
you
do
also
then?
TP from, like, up here?
Yes, that was something I wanted to talk about next.
Oh, because, like, there's this window over here, so we can just...
Yeah, so if we rotate in the window here, this is a teleport we can do. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god, going so fast!
See how fast we could do that before they even know it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we, like, they were still in the choke and, like, kind of fighting around the bus because they were confused as to why we were going inside there. And now we're behind them and just have the, like, control. We just flipped the map. That's the actual term. We flipped the map.
Nice, okay. See what you're putting down.
However,
Can I do that? Oh, I can!
Yeah, with the ring.
However, not always are you gonna get that easy, like those easy teleports, or sometimes you're fighting here and you realize, oh, it's not gonna work. So you can either speed ring through here to the alley to get to the side high ground, right? You can do that, or if you really want to be fancy, we can start from here. They're like, you know, shooting us, and we just teleport to the side high ground. And then we can basically have this like area here to shoot from. This is really good for a hit scan to shoot. Less for Symmetra and less for like a Reinhardt to shoot. And Arisa is pushing us back. Well, Mambo. Look at how far I can place this teleporter away from the choke. You see that? Okie-dokie, yeah. So we don't even have to go through the choke. So
And
basically, we control, if we control 2 out of the 3 thingies around the point, we can have the positional advantage.
I
Right.
wanted to make a little quick note to Mambo's question of like if they're holding the choke. Let's say they push up to where you can't really see that very well. We're stuck here. We use teleporter from here to there, and then take stairs.
Over there.
Yes, another thing that we were like hashing
Or
out was,
from here to
let's
up.
say we're like really being held really close. We do a quick teleport like this, speedrun our way into the alley. Like that is what we then do.
Yep.
And by the time we get into this alley, we'll almost have TP again, and we can put an easy and secure TP like this.
Yeah, so they can't even shoot it down.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make us vulnerable here, going from side to side.
Yeah. Strength in numbers. Yeah. This is why we have to be on the same page when it comes to, like, when it comes to attacking this point. Having the high ground is insane. Now, let's say, right, Symmetra's banned. What do we do then? We just, like, literally, that window there, that window here, we speed through here to the side. That is the only way.
All done for. Unfortunately, I did try to do this, but I executed it wrong doing it by myself too often, and I got myself killed.
There's no there's no I in team day.
No.
We do it all together, we die together.
Okay, Marina messaged me. Don't know if you know, but you can sim TP to the far high ground from main through tree. Yes, but you need to like stand right here where I am standing. And if they're really holding the choke and you can't like peek that,
Yeah.
this is a dangerous. I tried this last time and I insta died while setting up TP.
Yeah, because they just.
So this is not always a viable thing, I will say. Which is why I give these other options like a lot more, like, you know, a lot more attention. Because this one we can place it from further away, from here, right? Like this one's a lot closer. That you have to stand, because like if they're in the choke, you're not gonna really get that angle, and it's kind of a bitch to set up because like it wants to put it on the statue as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, another thing we can do if we're like just like needing to quick rotate from here, teleport to the side, right? That's another thing that can happen. This is just playing around with what's happening currently on the battlefield that you cannot predict.
Yeah, because like let's say they're
Right.
holding here and they're looking at this high ground and they're looking at this low ground. That's like the next best option. So big thing is we're gonna want to follow the Symmetra on this map with teleporters getting in.
The
If we have
Symmetra
Symmetra.
calling out where, like, when we're teleporting is really important. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Anything around that, like, it's just, like, whatever happens, right? Bans, randos, you cannot predict. One thing we can predict is if we have a Symmetra, which teleports we want to take. If we just, you know, practice these. Like what I've done now, by showing you, hey, we can do this, right? And we just have the side. But the issue with teleporting to the side means I don't immediately have teleport for actual high. You know? Like, with the speed ring, we can avoid that, but then you all have to make the
Either make the jump
jump.
or commit to jumping down here and then take the stairs.
That's another thing, we can just commit to jumping down and be in this room. And then we can go upstairs.
Okay.
These are all, like, these are just the basic fundamentals of how to get the advantage without just, like, dogfighting it, you know,
Yeah.
like, for a bone on point.
Okay.
Usually you want most of the people to stay on high ground for the actual point capture, right?
Yeah.
Like, while the fight's still going on, someone drops the point for to like pressure it. Most of the team will want to stay on high ground that is able to. Which means like a poke tank like Sigma is really good for this, to stay on high ground, while the other tank stays on low ground and actually has that sustain to stay on low ground. That's kind of like the first ideas of team comp.
Elvis said, question, what do you do if their whole team is holding on height?
Well, then you fight for height.
Okay.
Very, very, like, if they are all on height, right, there is a lot more space around statue that you have. Because you can just walk here, right? There won't be any pressure. We can do a crazy thing if they're all holding this high ground, where Bunny's standing right now, and use this TP. And then we're on high ground ourselves. I wouldn't go to point directly, because that means that they have high ground right over you. Like, they'll have high ground right over you, and you're like in the bad spot at that point.
You could also
I'd say fight,
potentially
right?
scissor them if they're all in that same high ground. You have
I
people
love
over
that you-
here. That's my favorite term, man. And have people over here, so they're shooting them from both sides. So if no one's taking this high ground, we could take this high ground.
That's the best part. If they're only sitting on height, we just take side and we can fight for like
the high ground.
we can fight with a hit scan up here to be shooting and pressuring them, and eventually they'll like we can overpower that.
Okay.
Anyone with mobility can also force point. With that, I mean like a
That's
Lucio and a
definitely me.
Tracer. Like a Lucio and a Tracer can force point as well because they have the mobility. But if you're an Ana, you do not force point.
Oh no!
You will
fun.
die. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. It's just how
I
it
never
is.
force point. I'm always behind, waiting for everyone else to force point.
Don't worry, Amy.
I know.
I'll speed you in. You can force
I'm
point.
so fast. No. No.
But yeah, basically we have to take high ground is all I can really say. What is the most predictable retake from the defense if they get pushed back beyond the second choke for the second phase? What is the most default retake
They come
for
up here, high
defenders
ground.
here? No, they don't.
Oh.
If they're fighting here and we have all the positions on high ground, on point, right?
Oh yeah, if we're up here already, then yeah, most likely not. But
What are they gonna do if they're here? They're just either gonna go straight to point, or if they're a little smart, they're gonna try and rotate through hotel. But
only
we
seen
have
that a
the high
couple
ground.
times.
We have the high ground, so like we can output so much pressure, right?
Right.
Yeah,
And that's
so many
what we have
times
to
you'll
keep.
see the
That's-
whole team just standing all on the point. When I feel like we could be utilizing everything.
Yeah. So I basically want like 1 or 2 people on the point, and then everyone else should stay on the high ground. With hitscan being able to stay on the side high ground, because it's hitscan, you can do that. So would you say attacking through hotel would be the last pick thing? Yes,
Yes.
because hotel is less important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like going through there, but it does trigger me when I see my teammates walk through there because I obviously I can't get to them. So
Yeah.
it's
It's
like
a difficult thing. The same thing with if we have to retake, like, let's say we're on defense here, right? I know our defense usually, like, it's usually our offense where the problems start.
Nano boost administered.
But let's say we're on defense, are we just gonna, like, go this way to the point when, like, the entire enemy team is on there?
Yes.
No.
No.
No. With the Symmetra, we can easily, like, if we can play for retake, easily take the high ground and fight for it through a TP through the window on the upper high ground. And we can actually take this. If you don't have a Symmetra, there's this handy thing,
Administered.
right, where you have a path here that you can walk through. And when you walk through this path, which it
I
does
do
take
take that a lot.
which
like-
it does take longer, but this pathway, you get
Was this
high
just
ground and you
added?
can fight
It's been
high
here for a
ground.
minute.
When I'm defense and stuff, I come through here a lot.
Yeah, me too.
So, well, for setting up for sure, but like when if we have to retake.
No, I mean like if I have to retake, I come through here too, so I can get high ground.
Okay. Yeah. Then like
I
we can
definitely
take
love the high ground.
the advantage again and just fight them again as if we were attacking the point.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those are the like fundamentals of first point, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like hotel is important, just less important than the 2 high grounds that we have.
Yeah.
That is a takeaway. And to not just sit and choke and hope for something to happen.
Right.
Yeah. I think those are like the fundamentals, and now like it goes to like, you know, team building, like the actual what team do we use for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can go over strategizing over like who does what when.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think Juno is important for the speed ring in case we have to rush down, or in case we have to make the jump, funnily enough.
Yeah.
But also just to like, if we have to retake, we can rush through the actual inside here.
Yeah.
So I think a Juno speed ring or a Lucio speed boost is essential. And I know, you know, obviously Tay is best at Juno, so Juno could very much play into our strengths here. Symmetra useful, not necessary, because again, we can rush through all these parts, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it makes it so we can keep the Juno cooldown.
Yeah.
Hello.
Makes our life a little bit easier.
Yeah. Like we can keep the Juno cooldown and do stuff like that. Other characters, I would like a hit scan, but like again, if that's a rando, then that's a rando, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a hit scan could sit up here nicely, up on the side, because you have good sight line, right? Good sight line. And usually a hit scan, like Sojourn, will have some movement, so Sojourn can take these high grounds perfectly with her slide as well. I've tested this out. Sojourn slide, you can get up here. So, like from the actual low ground to high ground without using like the car.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sojourn is honestly really good at like dancing between these places. But not a must, because Emra's really good.
Yeah.
And also has like a bit of that movement. Freya's really good as well. Which I know Freya's shots like her aren't really hit scan, but she counts. She's long range. She counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't put it on there, but I can play Freya enough to like, when I pick my top 5, there's a lot that I could interchange in my 5.
Same.
I can play Freya if I need to.
So now basically this part, right, is where we kind of just like throw ideas at each other. Like the basic idea is like a Sigma would be really useful to stay on high ground.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that gonna be in the hero pool with like whoever plays what heroes? I don't know. Because both me and Mambo can do the symmetrical. Tay also can do Symmetra, I think.
Mambo can also Sigma.
Yeah. Yeah, Mambo can also Sigma, I can also Sigma. Like, you know, there's enough overlap on that. It's sure that's a good shield and poke. Yeah. So
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
like
say,
why
I think-
Sigma would stay on high ground.
I think Sigma would be good here, and then I think something like Orisa could be nice to run with the Sigma as well.
So the other tank should be someone that can anchor on point. Right? Someone that can sit on point and not just instantly fall over.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll have both supports stay on the high ground because, like, you don't need to be in the middle of the fight unless if your name is like Lucio. But that even then you're on the walls.
Yeah.
So it's like both supports stay on high ground. Symmetra. That's why this is actually Diva map. Yeah, Diva also works.
Yeah, Diva
Anyone
would
that
be
can
bad.
really like. Diva has an easy way to play around the high grounds as well. So I'd say Diva's also a really good shout, actually. I kind of forgot she existed when, like, considering this point. Diva's really good. Even Hazard can work, right? Like, you can wall off and stuff, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Diva and Sigma would honestly be optimal, right? Like, Sigma can take the high ground, and Diva, with her boosters, can go on point and can go back on the high ground. Yeah, and I just got a message from Marina saying the same thing. So yeah, we can for sure, if you can get a Diva Sigma, would be great.
Yeah,
honestly,
that.
probably the most optimal. We can get into who plays what later, right?
Right.
But I do know that those two characters we can have while not like taking away someone's hero pool.
Right.
Symmetra is obviously one of the DPS. The other one would best be suited as a hit scan for the long range. Like Emra, like Sojourn, like Freya, like Cassidy even, but Cassidy's again like is not as long range, but it's Cassidy. He's always good. Ashe even. You know, those characters.
Yeah.
Supports, I think an Ana is really good for also the range, because Ana can also sit on side and just have good sightlines.
Over here.
Not necessary, right? Like, as Ana, if you want to like get a good nade spot, you can obviously rotate here. But as Ana, you have that range to also sit on side.
Yeah.
The other support, being someone with speed like Juno or Lucio, is just for, again, speed. That's basically your team complex. Can we account for the rando? No, but we can play around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say,
As long as they're not the tank.
Yeah.
yeah, well, that just means we'll need two people to be confirmed to play those two tanks, right? On this map specifically, and we just take both of those tanks instantly.
Yeah, the last few times we've gotten rolled.
Yeah. We talked about attack on this point. What is your best idea for defense? Hold high ground. It's the same concept. A Sigma on here, on this high ground that we're standing on, Mambo, which would also be on attack. The Sigma would also stand here, honestly.
So, like, I'm not wrong for standing up here for, like, I always start up here, and then I have to jump down because the rest of my team is, like, over there or over there. Like, they go around the statue, and I can't see them.
Yeah, you're
and
not
even
wrong.
if I stand here, I can't see them, and I'm like,
yeah, we can.
Yeah, so we blame you then.
Like, honestly, as Ana, you could probably stand, like, in this window and still, yeah, you get, like, decent good sides of the high ground, and you're not going to be pressured as much.
Yeah.
If we keep to the high ground, this is a good position.
Yeah. The only thing it'd be a conflict of is if everyone's holding here, but then Amy can still have time to get back and around there.
We're gonna not do that anymore.
Yeah. Exactly.
And we're gonna tell our rando to stay high ground.
I think the rando will probably stay high ground or stay back if they see that we're all up here, I would assume. And if they're gonna go and just go frontline by themselves, and they'll learn pretty quick that's not gonna work.
Why are we talking about randos? I mean, we are a group of 5, but Marina, if you wanna...
If you wanna be our 6th?
If you wanna be our 6th, I won't say no.
Be nice to have like a solid full stack.
Yeah, it would be, because then this like is just an easy like strategizing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about the like hypothetical rando because we cannot force them to do anything, or we cannot strategize with them.
Yeah.
But do we keep sim for the whole game? Not necessarily, but it's possible. It's possible. I had an idea that I talked to Tay about. So Mambo, can you go with me here? I feel like we can get a flank with him at the end point. Well, yes. Well, I was also thinking, right, if we get the point, what is the most like used defense? They're gonna stand at the choke. or they're gonna try. So you can't actually make the teleport over to that high ground. So what my thought was, one tank, the Symmetra, and a support, like one at least support, would go over to the side, right? And there's this teleport here that you can do, and you're behind them. Obviously, people will still need to stay on point, and that's where one of the tanks stays point, one goes with, right? Now, an easier teleport to also set up is this one where you like walk through here and get this. This is way easier to set up, and it's also a little safer, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like no shots from the enemy first spawn. I'm always down if I'm not working. Yeah, we should like get like schedules together.
Yeah.
For all this.
I told her that we usually do 6v6 on for sure like either Tuesday or Wednesdays. Because on Saturdays I don't really.
Yeah.
I mean, I can. My schedule's a little bit more open now that I've moved my desk. So.
Yeah. So basically, what does the TP on to here do for us? On attack, right?
It forces them off this high ground.
Well, there's usually not going to be many people on high ground by the time that they respawn here. So if we are actually fast about this, which we can do, by the way, while we're capping the objective, we can be fast about this. We get the high ground advantage. And they can't. So what happens if they're already at the choke, right? Because let's say they were already at the choke and we made this rotation pretty fast.
Yeah.
Either they get forced into the bookshop, because it's a bookshop. Either they get forced in there or they have to completely back out. They cannot go to the left side because, again, we have high ground over them.
Stay behind me, friends.
Nano boost administered.
So, no, we can do that. And then they get forced around that corner, basically, already.
Right.
In which case,
And then we still have this corner back here.
we have this high ground, and guess what? We're still on Symmetra. Guess what we can do? Look at that! We can go on this high ground and then be behind them again.
I would assume it would be a Juno doing the most of the flanking.
Yes.
With the speed ring. So then I would stay with payload and the tank that's on the payload.
Yeah, the tank that's on the payload would most likely be the Diva, because she has more mobility than Sigma. Right? Sigma can like be teleported around. The Diva can easily be the anchor on point on the card. Where like as Ana, you can either like that depends on the situation, right? Where do the enemy set up? But you could also take somebody's teleport as Ana. To get like easier high ground. Basically, if we just teleport on here with a Sigma, it can just like be funny because it already forces them back to like defend that area, and we've made so much space already because we have a poke tank up here, right? We have a tank that can poke. And honestly, we can also take like this teleporter, and then we just like control the entire map already. Like we've been all over the map basically over second point. Second point is obviously different. It's a different game mode, and we have to understand that. First point does not reflect second and third, and second and third does not reflect first. We have to be mindful of that. A teleport that I found out literally today is this one, where you can. Oh god, I fell.
Too bad
it's a really stupid teleport. It's a really stupid to get teleporter.
Oh my gosh, is it from here to that one over there?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, it's a really like you have to make sure you know what your
skill issue.
It's on the side. On the side.
It's fucking big head.
And then, you know, once you're up here, you can also get to the other high ground. And
Oh, I
again,
love
we've
this
just
high ground.
teleported.
This
We
was
just
my favorite.
teleported across the map. We've made like the entire map, just like that.
When I defend on this point, I love when someone puts me up here. I'm like, please.
Yeah, let's talk about defense on this map. On like second point, because in our rank, respectfully, no one in their right mind is gonna do that symmetric teleporting to this high ground. No one in their right mind is gonna do that. So like,
But does that mean
so that means
saying
we
that you're-
have to take this. high
you're
ground.
not in your right mind?
I mean, correct. I am not in my.
Mood.
I never said otherwise, right? But like, Ana and a hit scan can sit up here very, very easily and have all that like.
Yeah, I do like to sit up here, and I use this wall a
Yeah.
lot for cover and reloading. Like I'm
While
rarely
the
contested
rest,
up here.
the rest can hold the choke because people are dumb. They're gonna like bonk their head against us until it works, and it might work from the first like try for them. That's just like again, do they have ults that are better than ours? Different factors. But basically, we hold the choke as best as we can. If we lose that fight, then they get usually right around here before we have like a real chance, like around this corner. In which case, if we have a Symmetra, we have easy high ground access to the other side, right? Where like you as Ana can sit and not like be disturbed as easily.
Yeah,
We
which happens a lot. Like
Yeah.
if I can get up here, if someone can put me up here, like usually it's a Lifeweaver or a Sim teleport, I'm pretty golden as long as I stay up high.
Yeah,
for
as Marina
faster
says, as
respawn
long as you
mode.
play corners and play like the
Real?
high grounds, you're gonna be fine. There you can still, while they like round the corner, take this high ground and pressure them from behind. That is still a like really good thing to do. And just make sure you at least have 2 people on the high ground at all times, basically. 2 people that can pressure from high ground have to be on high ground. It's a payload, so it's really just where is the payload at that moment to know where you can play, and that's just gonna be kind of on feeling how much space
Sorry.
you can. Like it's kind of like how much space can you keep is a question mark versus every team. It's not the same versus every team. Some teams you're gonna get a lot of space. Some you have to create the space, like yourself.
Yeah.
That's just the name of the game. The third point, again, as I said on this teleport, easy high ground, right? This time not falling off the map. We can with Sim, we can have an easy high ground here, which gives us a lot of room on where the payload trajectory is, and then we can get a teleport up here, and we just can dominate the last point. And I think that's most of King's Row said and done, to be honest. Of like that. Now it's just about like who does what when.
What is that melody?
Like which character does everyone play?
Personally,
Specifically.
I feel like I could definitely stick with Juno. If we have someone that wants to play the Juno, and we have let's say we have a rando that wants to do the other support, I could, in theory, do hit scan and base it off of what they're playing. So if they have a lot of shields, I could do Bastion. I can also play Sojourn if I need to. Like, if I really need to, I could do that. But I think my
also
number one pick would
Diva.
be Juno, but I can
It's looking floating.
alternate as needed. And like Amy, same thing, like I could be Juno, and let's say the rando wants to do support, and we have someone that's willing to do the hit scan, then you can do Diva. I think it's not a bad idea. Mambo,
You
I
can play
really
Sim here
think
if you tank.
Sim would go, or Sigma would go great here, for sure.
So I know you can play Sigma and Sim. Mambo. I also can play Sigmundson. I also can play Diva, which is another thing. Like I know Tay can play Diva. I think Amy, you also can play Diva, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my highest tank.
Yeah. So like I don't think there's like really a lack of hero pool here. We can figure that out. Yeah.
I think the most important like key aspects are gonna be lead tank and Symmetra. So whoever, like if we are gonna run the Symmetra, whoever's running Symmetra should be confident in knowing where to go, because we're gonna be really following those teleporters the most.
Yes. Don't be afraid to like make sure your teleporter is in the actual right spot. Because like you can do like a fast tank, or you can do like a fast like TP and it like misses where you actually want it to go.
Yeah.
So that's just like, also the Symmetra is going to be the most important when it comes to callouts. Because Symmetra needs to be quote unquote the loudest. What does that mean? Everyone else needs to shut the fuck up when we're setting up, right?
Yeah.
To put it very bluntly.
Yeah, I think Zephy's gonna be the most
mean like everyone
confident with
has
this.
everyone has to listen to the Symmetra.
Yeah.
And like that means that we like need to hear the TP high ground and immediately know like, oh, TP is going there.
Yeah. In all honesty,
Also
after
be
a
aware
few
of where your
times
Symmetra is.
doing this, I do think I could do Sim if need be eventually, but I feel like I'd be more confident in you leading on Sim than me.
Symmetra tends to kind of need to get in there to get a lot of damage going, which is why I say like the other DPS has to be the ranged DPS.
Yeah.
Because that means that you actually can do damage. Because Symmetra on high grounds, if you're not actually fighting for the high ground or they're not getting close to you, other than the teleporters, she's not going to be doing much.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Sim is permanent holder of the talking stick. Yes, Symmetra is permanent holder, and then it depends on the structure of the game. The other like holder of the talking stick, because usually you want like 2 people to do the talking, like a lot of the talking.
Yeah.
Everyone can do callouts. The two people that we assign as the main talking stick holders, have to like make the callout
Yeah.
specifically. Like, and they have to be listened to, no matter what.
Have to be able to hear them.
Usually, so Symmetra's one permanently. The other one is either gonna be a support or a tank. The hit scan DPS can basically be quiet the entire time.
Right.
Obviously, if you see things that others don't see, like you can still call it out, or like, you know, stuff like no nade, like you can still call that out. But 2 main people that everyone has to listen to and be able to hear. That's the idea.
Comes good both ways. You gotta be talking, but you also gotta be listening too.
Yep. Because if you don't hear the same thing, you don't know the same.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's that easy. Communication. Give me a degree right now. Yeah. No, I think that's like really it. Like we can talk about what we call stuff for second and third point. But basically the callouts from first point, like they go away. And we'll just like have a new high ground, right? Which depending on where you are in with the cart means different things.
Yeah.
So we have to understand that.
Okay.
Because like for last point, there's like 3, technically 4 distinct high grounds. Like, because this one technically goes like the entire way. Like on the side. But we'll call it 4 different ones because like you're in an insight part for half of it.
Do you feel a similar setup like this would work for maps like Numbani? Or do you think they're a little bit too unique from each other that there's better setups?
I feel like
Numbani?
something like this would work with Numbani with like a sim.
Yeah.
Just to like.
Numbani's also very high ground heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On first point for sure. Second point also. Third point a little less. You know, like important.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would definitely be a good like starting piece to our strategy.
I would say it
Numbani.
also, like I mentioned earlier, Paraiso too, that choke with the bridge, like forcing them off.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. Getting behind them, on the high ground behind them.
That was slick.
But yeah, they're... This is good. This is good stuff. I would like to buy it.
Me too.
Yeah, which means we're gonna have to be able to practice it, right?
Yeah.
Let's go over who plays what and like actually set this in stone though. Obviously I can sim. I can Sigma, I can Diva, I can do whatever really. So it's basically up to whatever everyone else feels like would be best. Because I need like the input of everyone else as well. I can't be making these decisions alone. It's a team effort.
Yeah. Sligma and Hitscan I feel most comfy with right now. Okay.
Okay.
So we could, like, initial plan, Amy and I on support, Zephy on Symmetra, and then ideally Mambo and Bunny on tanks for this one, and then depending on our rando, Mambo can flex between tank and DPS, depending on the rando. And let's say the rando wants to be support, we could attempt three support, or me or Amy can flex to whatever the other one is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sounds like Amy and I are comfortable enough on Diva. I don't mind doing hit scan DPS if I'm not on Juno. But we gotta be game planning that together as we're picking our characters at the beginning and not pick something and then change last second without communicating it with each other.
Yes.
So it sounds like for this one, Zephy's probably primarily going to be on Sim, unless, like, maybe eventually we swap it around. But I think for now, I think that I feel pretty confident in saying that Zephy's just going to be Sim, and then we'll do our typical 2 tank, 2 support, and then base it on our rando after that.
What I'd like to see, right, when we're in spawn, what I'd like from at least one person to do is to take, like, the high ground in spawn. Just one person has to be up here.
Yeah, so we can see what they're running as well.
So you can see what they're running, where they're setting up. Are they in the choke? Are they on point? Are they on high ground? And we can already start talking about, okay, we'll do this then. Like, we'll do these steps then, right? Because we'll just have the view. Usually people will not really peek the high ground because, like, God forbid a widow is there.
Yeah.
I usually can risk it because I just, like, wall-peek it.
Yeah, you can also see, like, if
like,
they, like, before the match starts, you can see if they've already started setting up there and poke it out, and then see if they're at the choke or not.
I usually do it if someone puts me up here. Very rare.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you can also swap to a character to, like,
standing
just see the beginning and then go back and swap. That's what I do a lot of times. I'll use Widow to get up here, if I can't get up here, and then swap back to what I plan on. Yeah, and then go swap back to what
Or
I'm
you
gonna
can
play.
you can literally someone swap the cat, bring someone up here, and then swap off of cat.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you can be the cat that looks.
Yeah, like there's multiple ways that we could
too.
like look at this without having to commit to that character, just to get the view that we need to see.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think one person starts up here, everyone else like kind of down there. The one person on top at that point has the talking stick, right? Until the round starts, they have the definitive talking stick. They talk about what they see. And then we can talk about, okay, we just run through the right side for, like, you know, either the building or the actual, like, going to high ground, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we can say like, okay, and then TP to high ground to actual like full-on high ground, so upper high ground. Like that person at that point gets to like say what we can do, what we cannot do.
Yeah.
Like if they're holding choke, then we cannot just blindly TP. We have to run through the side. Yeah,
I think what I'll do is like on this map, I'll make it my job. I'll pick Jetpack Cat to like start bringing anyone and everyone up here. Like for sure, Amy up here, maybe Zephy's, so that way if it is ideal, you can go ahead and be ready to set up shop. And heck, I could bring both tanks up here too.
Hi,
We could all just
Bunny.
teleport in from the top ground as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll just swap off the cat to like, because I can get up here, as you know.
Obviously, we're not taking like a lot of factors into like consideration here because there's nothing to take into consideration for now. But you have to know the fundamentals and the basics before you can start like talking about like, oh, what if this happens?
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, I think that's what Zephy was talking about. Like having someone up here to look to see where they're even starting to set up, then we can start knowing exactly what our plan's going to be. But because we have so many different options.
Yeah.
Bye, Bunny. Sounds good. That's okay.
Oh.
Oh,
I
we're
had
paused.
I don't know why
Oh, because someone left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm in the void.
this was like a competitive like setup of the lobby, so it like does the thing where it pauses when someone leaving.
Okay.
Whoopsie.
I think this would be good.
But like those are the real basics. We can go to a different map and apply those basics too.
Yeah.
Because every map that has high ground means you want those high grounds.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to like see it applied. Like, I'd like us to try it. I mean, obviously we can't really guarantee we're gonna get a King's Row map.
I mean, we could also like attempt QuickPlay or
could do
comp
it.
right now, and we could just try to vote for either this, Paraiso, Numbani, and apply the same method to those.
I think if we want to like completely prepare ourselves, we also have to look at like different style maps though.
Yeah, and I'm down to like run through like a Paraiso Numbani real quick as well. Because I think it's good to voice it, because it's just like we can make assumptions, but actually playing each map and like just muscle memorying it would be good.
One small step at a time.
So obviously this map has different high grounds than King's Row. Obviously, it's a different map. It's not going to be the same. So yeah, this is the first high ground that you can't really do much with, but you can take this TP. Now, there is an issue with this. This is a very small high ground like side here.
Yeah.
Where you can be cleared from there. While that high ground would be a lot more like comfortable, but you can't push onto that high ground necessarily. So either you do like more of a split push where you can like kind of pressure them there without like pushing them all the way back while everyone else teleports, and we can just clear the high ground. But I feel like these high grounds, they work a little differently in that sense.
Yeah.
Like, because this is like just a long walkway of high ground. It's not the same as first point where you have like a lot of cover.
Yeah, and a lot of times someone's set up here, and then you have one or two people set up here, and then you have one or two people set up here. Typically.
Yeah, which means like if you want to clear this high ground, it's gonna take you a while to get to the people in the corner there, while there's still a possibility of people being on that main high ground.
Yeah.
So It's more difficult. Now, I haven't really done the like TP testing on this map, right?
Yeah.
And you're not gonna get a Symmetra. But I did want to check out like our options from like this room here below. Like we can just go below here and do like this TP.
Yeah.
And like instantly clear out this side. Right?
It still has some safe coverage, like trying to get around here if they're all holding high. For sure.
Yeah. So that might be better. That or you go completely to the side. Under to back high ground's the best TP, yeah. Or you can like go here and like if you see they're not really standing here, you can take this TP and just quickly be here before they like all know that you're on the stairs, remember?
Because a lot of times they'll be looking at this doorway and not necessarily like this right here.
Say under the background is best TP.
Yeah, I don't really like. These are maps where I usually don't really play Symmetra, and most of the like practice on her on like non-control maps for me are on King Zero.
I always see a lot of Sombras on this one because she has so many little places she can jump and hide into, and then just like make them turn around.
I think the same stuff applies here though, where you would like a Sigma and a Diva.
Yeah.
The first point is pressure.
I can see
Same
that.
stuff applies. Diva is just really good at like movement and getting to high grounds by herself, so she can just do whatever and still peel for people.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's obviously like, okay, so that's the back high ground, right?
Yeah.
This all, we'll just call it like back high ground. This is like main high ground because this is like the first one that people usually tend to push.
Yeah.
It's like we'll call this the main one, I guess. Yeah, basically if we control both, we win. Easy as that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of factors. Like, again, there could be an enemy Winston that dives one high ground and can push people back. That's not what we're doing here. We're just taking the very basic, like...
ideas and setups.
Ideas of what is the game plan. And during the actual game is when you can really talk about, okay, well, I can't do this, so we have to change it up and do this instead. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Basically, like again, do the same thing where like two people go on point, really, if anything. Obviously the Diva and then someone else that has the movement to do so. Either that, the movement, or the Symmetra herself. Because, well, I mean, teleport is movement.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Like in case we do this teleporter from below,
welcome in, welcome.
the Diva just takes
We're doing some learning lessons right now.
Right? Like she forces point and a Symmetra. You can just like take this side and like keep teleporting around to really pressure them from all sides. The other people, like let's say Sigma, stays up here kinda and like gets to do whatever, shoot like whatever you see, but you stay up here. There's no reason to fall down. The better high ground is the one on the other side of the point though. Well, I know, but like it's on the back side of point, so that's why it's the back high ground.
Yeah.
And the main one is the one in front of point for
yeah, it's the first one that people are most likely going to try to push because a lot of characters can't just quickly get up to this back high ground. So they're going to go through the walkways to get to the first main high ground.
That's kind of the idea. Obviously, you can call whatever, you can literally call that high ground the like, you can just call it hotel as well because it's also a hotel. Is that useful? No, because it's a high ground and you want to use it as high ground. So there's no reason for you. You can call it Gary if you want, right? Like,
If Mambo says Gary, I'll know that he means that.
like there's no rules to whatever you do with callouts, right?
As long as you have everyone on the same page and everyone knows what you're going to be calling out, that's the important part.
Gary is crazy.
As long as we all know what the like callouts mean, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, you can literally call payload duck, and like as long as everyone knows that it's a duck, you can just say, "Oh, protect the duck," and everyone knows, "Oh, we gotta go to payload." Right? Like,
yeah.
There's looks more like a mouse. Sure, buddy. Sure.
Yeah, certainly.
Duck. Second point is again, we're going into a completely different game mode. We have to understand it's a payload now. Same story. Take high ground, and TP can do that for you. Take high ground, and you can just force them back, or like force the issue on the enemy team where they have to do something to stop you. We need a wooded map where the payload is a big duck that goes down a stream. Is funny. That's cute.
I would love that map every single time. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
And we can use our floaty emotes that they gave us.
No,
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck happened to Atlantis map? That was a community made like kind of April Fool's vibe.
Oh my god, Sigma.
Over here.
Where is it? Aaron
never-
Keller's basement.
Over there.
What is that melody?
I never realized it said Sigma.
Yeah.
All over.
Look, Vishkar stocks are up, guys.
Oh my god, I should buy.
Vishkar stocks are up.
You say socks.
My stocks. Volskaya's stocks are down.
And they're up by a lot.
Yeah, they're up by 160.13.
Should have bought early.
Volskaya's
Too rich for my point.
Plummeting. This is a cool detail though, because like sources are trying to confirm the whereabouts of Akande Okundimu, known largely as Doomfist. That's cool. Explosion sighted at decommissioned Overwatch Watchpoint Gibraltar.
That's cool. It's
Wait,
updated.
I've never paid attention.
Yeah, look, it says they're trying to confirm the whereabouts of Doomfist.
I've not seen anyone post on TikTok this like detail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, look at that screen here. It's Rialto. Recent Talon military expansion raises concerns among locals in Rialto.
Wait, that's crazy.
I can't get up there. There we go.
And they've got on this side the Gibraltar.
There.
That's cool.
How they do. Former Overwatch launch site and Talon believed responsible. Yeah, I think it's fun that they added that like as a detail that Volskaya is down and Vishkar is up, because obviously like Domina is doing stuff with Talon, so confetti on the ground still. Yeah, that's for the fact that like the heroes of Numbani are being celebrated, which is Overwatch, like specifically Orisa and Yuffie, whatever.
Hello.
This high ground is so useless.
And I never get to be here.
I see widows here all the time.
Yeah, but like for any other character, it's like, why are you up there? On a grenade hopping one, that would be cool.
What is that melody?
Hi, Mambo.
What the fuck is Mama doing?
Basically, like The same stuff applies to this point. If you get the high ground control, you get the win, basically.
Yeah.
On last point, that's not really the case though, because last point doesn't have really good high ground, except for if you're literally in the defender spawn, but that's for the defenders only.
Yeah.
To really get to. So that just kind of becomes a brawl style fight where you have to just win.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to win.
The ADD zoomies are hitting.
Yeah, I don't know. This point is stupid as well, so if you don't get it, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For defense on the other points, it's same stuff. Hold the high grounds, and you win.
Yeah, I try to hold these high grounds as much as I can, like hidden in the trees.
Yeah.
But otherwise, there's not really much we can do here.
No, the thing we can do though,
other than
is
like clearing out that
someone
room.
on defense, we can put someone on here, like
Yeah.
a Sigma.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the other points, it's the same thing. Everyone just hold high ground and you win. Like, you win until you don't, and if you don't, then you just have to fight back for high ground next time.
Yeah.
It's a really simple concept, really.
Ooh,
It's gonna be the
high
same.
ground was so important.
I know, right? For like characters that have the range to actually utilize it. A character like Symmetra that can teleport multiple people is like good? What?
Yeah, what gets me is that like when we played that one match with that BAP, it was like high ground, high ground, high ground. And I was like, I'm literally a person that cannot play on the high ground. I'm Brig. What am I doing by myself on the high ground? Like, I can't do anything. Or like when I was Mizuki, so like I have to just stand where like wherever the team
Reaper's
is.
a
So
good
if
one
we're
too.
all standing on
Imagine the
like
snipes.
point, then that's where I have to be because like that's how I heal. So like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So, but like from Ana, yeah, it makes sense. Like if I was Ana then, and he was like, "Hey, high ground," I'd be like, "Oh, you're right. I'm Ana. Like I should be high ground. Duh." I'm like,
I mean,
I'm Brig.
high ground can be very useful though, because you can like you have your whip shot to keep your inspire up, right? But that again, like if you don't really go against like a dive comp, then why are you on Brig in the first place?
Oh, we had that ball. Remember?
Yeah, but then like it's ball.
Oh yeah, I know that, but nobody was like helping me contest it, so I had to go Brig. In that case, I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to change to defend myself or protect myself because I'm dying. Or at least if I'm Brig, I can keep myself alive while still healing. And that's what I had to do. And then they finally, at the end, swapped off ball. So then I went to something else. I swapped off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paraiso is gonna be like the exact same thing that we've been saying. But we'll obviously load it because,
there's a lot of high ground there too.
You can say something, but if you don't see it or if you don't like know what we mean, then it's stupid.
Oh.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Yeah. What I'd say is we just skip the bridge entirely.
Yeah, I was thinking like you just TP like behind them. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when I thought of this map. Where the fuck did you put that? Oh, there it is. I was like, where is that?
On the safe side of the bus.
Yeah, this is exactly what my thought process was for this map. Like, we just get behind them, take them off this high, fight them on the same level of high ground to knock them off, and...
I mean, even at, like, let's say we're fighting and we can't really get anywhere. I can just do this.
Yep.
And look, we can surround the entire point. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I thought it would be for this map, to be honest. That the sim would be very useful for this.
Yeah.
Because so many people just get stuck so far there in that little choke for no reason.
Yeah. Like, pushing underneath that choke is, like, stupid.
It is really stupid.
Now, what you can do, though, right, if you get this space, you can, like, from here, if you push underneath and just like push in this room, you can just quickly, if everyone quickly, you know, follows, you can just take that. But that is very situational. I do not recommend. I do not recommend.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it's the same thing, like you can just like from here, like you rush through and you just take point, but then you don't have high ground. So
Yeah.
For defense on this one, I typically do really, really well on defense here. Because I usually can tell when we're being pushed, and I can rotate myself back to this high ground, and then just hold this here.
It's a great defense map for Ana.
But what if we don't have a Symmetra? What if Symmetra is banned? What's the plan
You
for
mean
this?
to get to the point?
To get to the high ground, what do we do? What would be a really good thing to do? Like, let's say there's no Symmetra to teleport you across like this.
We have Cat to take us for one. I'm kidding.
I mean, Cat can take one person. So if Cat takes like a Sigma.
Yeah.
I've always just seen us like push here. Like I always go with one tank, and I see them push here.
So what I would say for this map, which could be valid, is that there's a Cat that puts a tank up here while everyone's distracted on the enemy team with the tank that all of a sudden's up here.
Yeah.
You can quickly rotate with a speed ring, you know, underneath and take the stairs. So.
Yeah, you kind of split the party for a second, distract them, so that way you're not everyone going to do this rotation and then just getting shot at. Distracted. So.
Now, you don't often really see sim bans, but if we start doing this in every lobby, we're gonna start seeing them.
Yeah.
We're going against like the same people and they don't know what to do against it. We're gonna start seeing sim bans. So that's why
they're gonna
I also
have to predict that it's us.
Well, I mean, we literally banned that Moira and Chris.
I know.
For the fun of it.
But we never had him in the lobby when we tried banning him.
I know.
It was for the meme at that point.
Yeah, but like people might do the same, where they're just like, "Fuck that Symmetra, banning that
fuck
shit."
that. Fuck Chris.
Fuck Chris.
Me and my homies hate Chris.
But
Me and all my homies hate Chris.
I love that Chris was like, "What I do?"
Yeah, he was like, "I'm not doing anything." Like everyone was talking smack on his behalf.
Literally.
And he's like, "I'm not even part of this. Like, get me out of here." Not me, twin. This isn't me.
Second point, if you look at second point, you'll never guess what I'll say, but high ground's like kind of useful.
A little bit. Sure. Yeah, I try. I love high ground if I can get to it. I always try to take the stairs.
You can make this jump, by the way.
I know I can. I've done it.
I've
actually full dive widows. Like when I'm on it sometimes on defense. I'm like, I see you over there.
Without the thingy, you can also make it back. That's.
Yeah. I've done this jump before in like actual games.
I mean, I didn't miss. What do you mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Basically, we can take this high ground and we can.
Yeah, I don't typically have issues defending here because if I can't hold this point,
defending on this is very natural, right?
It's so easy because you just know to take high ground.
It's attacking where the most issues lie.
Yeah, because like it's built for the defenders to already be able to set up pretty quick on high ground, where it's not so quick to be able to take high ground attacking.
Yeah, I think that's like.
Like literally the stairs to this one is like on the defender's side. There's not really a staircase from the attacker side.
Symmetra can be useful. And if you don't have a Symmetra, you take the main, like the middle high ground, basically. Third point is you're never gonna guess. You take.
Oh my god, high ground!
More high ground!
No way! I love this map for like all the high ground for me, to be honest. I'm big and strong here.
I picked
It's my favorite map to play on defense. It's so good.
Yeah, I like this map. I like Coliseo Verona. But there's so many places I could just hide and quickscope.
Yeah. It just is gonna need to like be clear that like not everyone always takes TP.
Yeah.
Which is like you have to be able to think for yourself, is this actually gonna be good that I just TP with the rest of my team straight into like the enemy backline?
Yeah.
I would usually assume though, because there is the objective, like that one support
Usually.
always stays on the objective. So like, I usually
Well,
expect to
usually,
do that because
but I
I'm
mean-
Ana.
I mean, back to King's Row, from side to like main high ground. Like as Ana, the side high ground is just as good as the main one, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like,
I guess it would depend on the situation.
yeah, it depends on the situation, but you gotta be able to think that for yourself, because that's not gonna be in the call out of like, don't take this specific. That's too long.
Yeah. No.
It's gonna be TP high ground, and it's just gonna be like literally that. And if I want to do a TP that is like selfish just for me to have an angle, I'm just gonna say don't take, right? Just don't take it and don't take it,
Yeah.
right? And if I say that and you do take it and you die immediately, then it's
You're like,
your fault.
I told you. Don't take
And
it.
it's your fault if you take it and you
Yeah.
die. If you take
Welcome to
if you
Gorbit.
take a TP that we like intend to all take and we die, then it's my fault, all right? But only then it's my fault. If
You heard it
one
here,
that's not
folks.
if
You can
it's
only
one that-
blame Zeffy if we all die.
No. If it's like intentional that we all do it and we all die, then like it can be that it's the TP that was bad. It's not like always gonna be. Sometimes you just make silly
Nano
mistakes.
boost administered.
I
But
will eliminate chaos.
then you're allowed to blame me for a TP.
Defense.
Yeah.
If you take it after I specifically say don't take it, then it's your own fault, and I can't help you.
Do that again. Do that again, Mambo. You like that?
What
you
a
were
cat.
dancing.
Little cat mentality. I know, I was wanting to watch the dancing and then you stopped.
No, you stopped.
I love Jetpack Cat.
I want to dance under the... Oh, wait, I can do this.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. I'd like to have emotes. Hey, the cat has an adorable
slay.
emote.
Reality bends to my will.
You're in the butt.
In the butt. In the butt.
What? In the butt?
Well, I have the ADD zoomies, and I would like to murder people now.
I'm ready. I'm ready to.
I'm just kidding. Fuck me, where's the thing? Oh, here we go.
Vote for a map.
Yeah, you know what? To be fair, I don't think to friend anyone. According to Rusty, I'm not his friend on Discord at all. I was like, wow, that's
Okay,
crazy.
so we have control, and control.
Yeah, none of the maps we practiced.
Love that for us, though.
I mean,
It's
we'll
fine.
play our characters anyway,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And we'll just have to trust each other.
Traveling to Numbani.
That we can apply basic Overwatch things to all of the map, right? We can apply this basic knowledge to all the maps.
Okay, I invited you, Marina. Where's mom?
One small step at a time.
I will create pathways to victory.
Oh, I
Make
can't
sure you
pull
follow
people
me.
up.
Eh,
Oh god, I'm having a panic.
What's wrong with you?
there we go.
Mambo.
All of us are scientists.
This isn't even any of the maps we practice on, and we just play this one like normal.
I mean, yeah, just like these are actual like points, but like similar stuff applies.
Yeah, we just listen to the callouts as usual.
Nepal is kind of like King's Row if you're blind. Sorry, I just read that.
Stand as one.
All right, I'm not gonna TP here. I'm just gonna set up first.
He was already very low.
Nice. Dead. TP in. Alright,
I'm taking objective.
I'm going back. We can stay on the side here. I'm gonna put the TP into the spawn. I mean into the point.
Use res.
Yeah, we just hold this. We don't need to like force anything. Do you want to
Coming from left.
Yeah, might as well. We keep this high ground. Don't go in too far.
Shoot it down.
I'm gonna put a TP in corner there.
Alright, we're down. Take it.
Alright, TP into the room. Keeping back.
He's purple. Okay, he's purple.
Okay. No. Oh, we can win this TPN. I got emptied. I have to TP out. Oh god, the TP got destroyed.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I can't help you there. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Think I can get out? Nope. I went to go take the TP, I was like, oops, it's gone.
Alright, back up. Right on point, so we got 69 worth. Yep.
Nice. Alright, I'm back.
Alright, yeah, going with that ult. Very good, mega dead.
Alright, everyone's anti.
Oh, Giant Nano. Watch out. He's on left. You go right here, TP behind me.
Alright, take a TP.
Hold your ult. I have to TP away because of the soldier ult.
Yeah, I was trying to get back to the TP.
Nice, dude. Winnable.
He's guarding it.
I'll keep TP up at spawn for you, tank.
Yeah. Alright. I took the TP. Nice.
Alright, we can just hold the high ground, to be honest. Pull back.
Gonna counter that.
Cancel. You can die. Nice. I'm burning the shield. Someone point. I'm going point. Reaper point. Mercy can die. Point. Nice. Reaper point.
Nice javelin.
One. Complete.
Ooh, that was a huge Sigma ult. That was 3 people.
I hate the grab, yay!
Alright, we go left side here.
The older I get, the faster the years go.
It's likely that time is passing at the same rate it always has. Barring relativistic effects, of course.
I like to
Go make a note with my fingers.
It's easy. It's on your left hand.
Okay, left.
Okay, take TP here.
One. Round two. Capture the objective. Victory is in reach. We must ride at the barrier appears. Engaging.
Dominus Arena. There's a soldier main. TP into the onto the point. That's high ground. Alright, Junior dead. Soldier dead. Okay, we can fall on the point. Nice, Andrew. Nice. Very good.
Very good.
Alright, TP to high ground.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, they'll figure it out pretty quick. Alright, soldier's running.
Alright, someone's point. We can drop on him. There's one. Green face.
I fell down. That was my bad.
I also fell down on the wrong side.
Alright, I'm backing out. Fully backing out.
We go high again. They're not set up on that.
Combo. Oh, there.
TPing in. I'm going point.
Soldier one. He's dead. Nice.
I'm right behind.
Be on high ground. Control. Are we dead? TP high ground to get away. Fall back, okay.
Oh, I couldn't hide. Fortunate. A rando left.
Oh god. There's an Orisa behind you.
I am done for.
Attack from the middle.
I am still here.
I get out! I get out!
I'm coming to high. Eating Mambo. Alright, they're on that high ground.
TP is up. Yeah, I can TP.
I'm ready to run, but I hope your game stream go well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the raid. I really appreciate you. I hope.
I'm gonna TP right side on high ground. Alright.
Where'd that go from?
Onto the Emra. Yes. That's sweet.
I didn't mean to drop down, I accidentally fell.
We killed both our supports.
Uh oh. I did not mean to jump down.
The fact that we're holding this so well without another person.
I killed 2 here on point.
Reality bends to my will.
You can come back.
No.
I can probably touch, but that's about it. Yeah, that's about all I could do.
Injury detected.
I'm lucky we were down a person that whole time.
I'm freaking behind.
Everything's very low behind.
Increase our pace.
I killed 2. Oh, I got it. Oh, we killed 4.
There's just too many.
That's unfortunate. Yeah. Unfortunate for the lever.
Yeah.
Score
Unfortunate.
2-1.
Hi Shadow, how you doing? Welcome in. No, you're good. You're good, Marina.
Fine, nah, yeah, it's fine. I TP out of spawn onto high ground.
This is such a misuse of my technology.
Score 3.
Let's take off.
1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Round point.
Soldier right side. so damage, unfortunate. Zarya, Arisa won. Nice, get the Zarya. Mercy. Alright. Fall back.
Nice. Very good, very good.
They have a fire now. Come on, right side. I'm gonna TP to left high ground. Don't take it, don't take it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the fire is behind.
Where's Diana?
Fire's down.
Oh, I couldn't. Nice.
That's okay.
Let's increase our pace. Light speed.
Alright, I'm back. I'm on high with our cats.
Play main. I'm
Okay.
keeping right side. There's one, I'm ulting, and I died. Fire one. I got one shot, unfortunately.
I couldn't escape everyone.
Yeah. So annoying that they have a fire on us.
Yeah.
Play right side. Like up TP high right side again. I'm being ulted by a Pharah, hello? Okay,
Yeah, I just can't get away from the Zarya.
I can play Symmetra until Pharah.
Yeah.
She is chasing you down.
Pharah is really annoying to deal with as Symmetra. He's right side.
There's only two. No, there's three left on point.
Of course they have to have a Pharah player, man.
Yeah.
Derogatory.
Unfortunate.
I mean, it was a good game, though.
Hello. Hi, Tank. How you doing? Sorry, I was really locked in there. I was focused. I'm putting my whole focus in practicing and getting better. But how you doing today? It's good to see you.
Crazy. I did see you, like, standing still at some point. Unfortunate.
I will accept compliments.
Unfortunate.
Level 111. Yeah, we had some pretty rough games yesterday, unfortunately. But I think with the practice and the new mindset headspace today, I think it's going to go a lot better, hopefully. Hopefully.
Choose your map.
Gotta imagine if King's Row had been on here.
Would have been great.
Gibraltar. You play ball? Dude, I'm so bad at ball. 162 is incredible. Diva 103 and Sombra 57, Break 33. I've been like, I love Jetpack Cat. I love Jetpack Cat so much, dude. Jetpack Cat's a good one. Play Overwatch on Switch? You are brave, my friend. Still new to Overwatch, so highest character might be 11 or... That's fair, that's fair. Dude, you are a brave soul for that. Incredible. And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Jetpack Cat has been so much fun. I love Jetpack Cat so heckin' much. So heckin' much. That's fine with me.
I couldn't find Freya. I looked all over and I couldn't find her.
Need to get a better at Ashe quick drops. Yeah, Ashe is a little bit of a skill. You gotta like, especially at the beginning. But I'm really glad that they added a
this
perk
one kind of does
for
work different. So I don't like,
dynamite.
I don't know.
Being able to
on
ignite the
attack,
dynamite without shooting it
really
is really huge.
Be much of a play. Because like now that the bridge there is gone, it's like,
yeah, it's a little bit different to try to hold.
Support your local bombardier.
When I look at you, I see pure unadulterated.
I enjoy Overwatch a lot, honestly, except when I get dumb teammates. It be that way sometimes. It be that way. It be rough. Some days are good, some days are bad. It just be that way. Yesterday I had a pretty rough Overwatch day, but today's a new day.
Have you checked the scoreboard?
We're turning that bad boy around right now. But if any of you are interested on learning how to properly play King's Row, I do plan to turn my VOD into a YouTube video that we did earlier. It was like the first hour and a half of this VOD was learning. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll be posting on YouTube, or feel free to rewatch the VOD on YouTube.
Winston low.
Okay, I got Winton. I'm gonna lock back in chat. Apologies.
Okay. I don't think I can play symmetry. So I'm gonna cast.
Okay. Winton down.
Winston dead. Reaper down. Alright, we should retake high ground.
Yeah. On high ground.
Alright, Winston jump.
You down.
Double down.
You down, Nick.
Reaper on the highest high ground. He's gonna go out there.
I stagger on the Diva.
Reaper on our Diva. Reaper dead. And dead. Diva on point. Genji high. Reaper also high.
Pressure Diva. You ain't got that mega.
Reaper down.
You do
Genji
that.
deflect. Alright, payload. Got him. I'm hanging in.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna die there. Bad. I've been holding on to it for a while.
Okay. Would have been nice to still have it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I panicked that ulted that. That was my bad. I have Domino now.
No deflect. Candy on me. Nice sleep, huge. I'll take my high ground.
We must accelerate.
Yeah.
No, I finally died.
Can you on? Nice. Winnable.
I'm the dumb teammate, to be honest. Real. We've all been there.
Take the Ana.
We've all been there.
That's on the Kiri. Nice to see you. You Gampy.
Hi Faye, how you doing? Welcome in. But honestly, when I get oh yeah, that's what I read earlier.
I gotta get the Kiri. Nice. Nice. Good hold.
Very good, very good.
Complete. Score 0-0. Switching sides. Prepare for battle.
Pretty solid hold, I'd say. That was a pretty good hold. Pretty good hold. It's off the microphone.
This map is more like known for like full-on dives instead of like TPing, so it's kind of like.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But with the jump card, I'm probably just gonna go for this first point.
Step at a time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All systems fired up and ready to engage.
Look at us! Two superstars out and about!
What?
We should keep our heads down. We don't want the paparazzi finding us.
Right. It's probably risky for us to talk at all.
They got a cat.
5, 4.
My graphics are unless it's the. So the Explain room is just the room now? Yeah. I have it on low too. I like the horse on there. Horse is on high ground, so I can't really like take that angle.
Yeah.
Dominant dead. Huge sleep. Huge.
Behind me. Yeah, I felt the Genji pressure me. I couldn't call it out in time.
Maximum velocity. Hold the payload.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, reach is really low.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Insta died.
That's the one. Nice.
That was crazy.
I want you to know that I was yapping the fucking entire time.
But you were muted.
Yeah, I was muted.
Really?
I was yapping to chat the whole time.
This isn't King's Row. It was King's Row earlier. Hi, Single. How you doing?
Yeah, we went through our boot camp.
We did it.
Get with the program, man.
Gosh.